My own academic training was not in music, it was in history. And I think a lot about history, and whenever things look grim, I try not to think about, when we read the news, what they are giving us is a snapshot. Of course, I'm also leaving aside all the questions of how accurate the snapshot is. Leaving that all aside, what we're getting when we read the daily news is a snapshot of a particular moment in time. There is much that will come after that and much that came before it. And so I'm always trying to locate whatever moment we're in that larger arc, that larger picture. So on a bad day, when the headlines are all terrible, I try to remember things will not be identical to what they are today for very long. The Greek, perhaps the first historian, Herodotus, said, "Prosperity rarely abides long in one place, and misfortune does the same." So, I think it's, so I was thinking about that as I wrote this song, and so various figures who have things to say about history sort of lurk in the background of this song. Henry Ford, who famously said that history is bunk, and George Santayana, who said that those who cannot remember history are condemned to repeat it. Those people all sort of are in the background of this. And of course, the quote that really inspired the song was from William Faulkner, who said that the past is never over. It isn't even past. America is a choir, and each wants to sing their own part. Some days it's beautiful music, some days it just falls apart. History is bunk, said the man, and most people just sang along, forgetting the past for a fresh start, free to sing their own songs, how to make music that sounds all new, when so many songs came before. All we can use is what people do, and write a few notes of our own. We're all composers without having chosen all of the notes in our songs. The past is never over. The past is never over. It's been here all along. To not just repeat what's been done. Composers must know the craft, avoid the mistakes others have made, and find new ways of using the past. How to make music that sounds all new, when so many songs came before. All we can use is what people do, and write a few notes composers without having chosen all of the notes in our song. The past is never over. The past is never over. It's been here all along. Oligarchs pulling strings in their office towers. We hear that song and we heard it before. Klansmen in suits in the capitals of power. We hear that song and we heard it before. Workers fighting once again to unionize. We hear that song and we heard it before. Women fighting once again for basic rights. Well, we hear that song and we heard it before. We're all composers without having chosen all of the notes in our songs. The past is never over. The past is never over. It's been here all along. It's been here